Hey everybody, welcome to Active Self-Protection Extra. Today, a long-term review. We did a short-term review on these Liberator Safariland ear protection, and I've been running with these for a good little bit now. I shoot a lot, and so I'm gonna give you my long-term thoughts on them. Big Tech's Ordnance is my go-to source for accessories for all your defensive and competition firearms. They have great holsters with accessories for concealment and ship fast at great prices. I'm a proud customer and recommend them without hesitation. I just want to say thank you to Big Tech's Ordnance for sponsoring the gear reviews. Man, they have been an incredible partner. Ike, Chris, the whole team, incredible folks. So thank you to them for that. So you guys know these come from Safariland. They got me on a Facebook ad is what happened. They came out with these Liberator 2s and they advertised to me on Facebook. They're like 300 bucks. And so I bought them. And I just want to say, first of all, that, so that's, you know, I don't have any relationship with Safariland whatsoever. So this is, you know, kind of a review. I bought them myself. So now having worn these a whole bunch, what do I think of them? Well, you know, I got to be honest with you. I'm going back to my Swordens. I think that the MSA Swordens that I have been wearing for a long time are a better set of ear protection. So I'm gonna go back to them, and there's some things I like about these. I don't have any relationship with Sword either. They came with the gel cups inserted. I loves me some gel cups. They make these comfortable enough to wear all day. Next thing I kind of like about them, they're fairly low pressure. So I could wear these all day and I don't feel the kind of pressure that I sometimes feel like the Howard lights tend to really squeeze the tar out of my head, and these don't. Now, of course, if you want them with the Neko Mimi ears, you got to get those from Weapon Outfitters and the Hardcore Tactics guys. I bought those online as well. When you turn them on, they come on with 3 modes. 1 is amplify everything. 2 is kind of dip everything, which feels to me like off, and so I don't get that one. Number 3 is supposed to dampen everything else, like the sound of the air handlers here in an indoor range, or what have you, road noise, whatever, if you're out on an outdoor range, but amplify human voices. I find that is kind of cool. It's actually a really neat setting because it can kind of dampen out the ambient noise around you and yet let you hear, especially when you're in class. I really like that. The other thing that I really like about these is the battery. So when you pop this battery off, it's multi-battery. So right now I'm running 2 AAAs in it. You can also run a CR123 in it and it'll run just fine. But why am I going back to my Swordens then with all these cool features? Well, the biggest thing is I don't feel like it gives me enough deadening of the impulse of a gunshot, particularly handguns, actually. The 9mm just sounds louder in these than in my Swordens. And so, is it enough to be a big problem? No. I mean, these are perfectly acceptable. If I'd never seen Swordens, I probably would be okay with these. They'd probably be all right. And I'd probably say they're pretty okay. But between the two of them, I actually think you can pick up a pair of Swordens on Amazon, you know, cheaper. You can get them on sale for like $220, something like that. It's still crazy expensive, I get it. But, and for this much money or less, I get ones that give me a little bit better protection in the band of handgun shots and rifle shots than these are offering me. If you would rather have the amplified voices and the quieted background, these might be a good choice for you. But my longer term review, I'm going back to my Swordens.